Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my bathroom. Today I'm going to show you some quick tips for looking less tired. So I know in my experience as a makeup artist, most women feel like, ugh, I got dark circles. I just look a little blah. So I'm starting with a basic face of makeup, one that most people in my experience are pretty comfortable with. I've got foundation, a little bit of bronzer, neutral eyeshadows, liner mascara, tinted brow gel, and a natural looking lipstick. So this is an everyday face. I could leave the house right now and it would be okay. I'm gonna take it a little step further and I'm gonna do just one side, and starting right here, I'm gonna get rid of some dark circles. I'm gonna brighten and lift this area and look just that much more put together. So, before I did my basic face of makeup, I did my skincare, which is really important. Now I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers that has a lot of pigment. This is Tawny Doll Ultra in a nice pale girl shade. It's Ivory 110 because I'm fair. And I'm not using a whole lot, just a little dot. And then I'm going to mix one of my favorite eye creams. I have so many favorites, but this one is nice and thin. This is Advanced Night Repair Eye Complex. It's the Matrix. They have a couple different ones, and this one is the Matrix. So it's a little thinner, more serum-like, and I'm going to mix them together. That just makes my concealer a little more spreadable. Going to give my eyes a little extra treatment as I go so that it doesn't seep into fine, crepey lines. And I'm going to go out here where we start to get those crow's feet. And now there's a couple different options for blending. I am going to use a beauty blender because this is the tool that a lot of children who grew up learning to do makeup in the 90s are not familiar with. So, beauty blender is different than those white little triangle wedges that we used to use. Those gave a nice finish, but you know, they weren't sanitary. You'd reuse it and you would have major breakouts. Took me forever to get all of my clients and all my friends to stop using those darn things. So beauty blenders, I was leery of them when they first came out. I thought, oh, that's just a different shape of those nasty little bacteria hoarders. They are not, because you get this wet. So you're gonna clean it every time you use it. And every couple days I'll use cleanser with it. You could use a face cleanser. I use a cleanser that's made for my makeup brushes. It's not very expensive. Mine is from Eco Tools, which I like. And now that it's wet, it's expanded. So you squeeze out all the water. It's not holding anything, but it just fluffs out. And then I'm gonna use this pointy little edge to get right under the eye. And it's really just giving you a nice airbrush finish. It's leaving the coverage on there, but not so thick that you can tell I painted my face. So you can see already the difference, that it just is smoother and brighter right here. If I was going to cover up some other areas with this concealer, like, you know, one of these nasty zits that comes peeking out down here, I'm not going to mix it with any serum right there because I want it more concentrated and a little drier. So that's the first step for getting rid of dark circles. Next, I'm going to make myself look a little extra awake by putting a little highlighting shadow from my Naked palette. I'm going to take one of my favorite ivory colors. You can tell this one's getting a little lower. I'm going to put a little extra right up here, and then a little extra right in here. Now, I already have this color on, but if I feel like I look tired, I need a little bit more. So, you can see I look a little smoother. You should feel a little bit more lifted just by adding that brightness there. And then if you still need a little bit more help, give your eyebrows a little extra help. Not all over, but just on the outer half. So I'm using a soft twist up crayon pencil. This one I like a lot. It's actually super cheap too. It's from NYX. Some products you need to splurge more on. Some of them are fine from the get-go. So you want to emphasize out there more than in here, because out on this outer corner, it's going to give you more up and out kind of definition. So there is the difference from one side of my face to the other. You can see where I still look a little more tired and where I look a little fresher, ready to go. So there is your glam wake up for today. See you later.